Right, so we've all seen videos on, like, feminists explaining stuff, feminists doing crazy shit, but there aren't that many videos that are shown that, explain why someone's a feminist. So I was sat there on YouTube today just watching some videos, looking for some more ones to watch, when in my recommended tab it pops up with Why I'm a Feminist by Lacey Green. That's not even a joke, that was literally my fucking recommended tab. Like, I don't know why it would recommend me that, I don't fucking want that. But nevertheless, we're going to be taking a look at this video on why Lacey Green is a feminist. So let's just get straight into it, because it's like a 5-minute video, so this video will probably be like 10 minutes, so I'm not trying to waste too much time right now. Six seconds in and its intro's already pissed me off.
The rumors are true. What they've been saying about me? I have to come clean. I, Lacey Green,
I'm a fucking psycho.
am a feminist. What? You're a lesbian now? Man-hater? Hairy armpits? Ain't it so? Shh, it's gonna be okay. Those are just stereotypes.
They're stereotypes, but you're literally all of those.
I think that feminism is both kick-ass and super important, and here are a few of my reasons why. I'm a feminist because girls are taught in public school that once she has sex, she'll lose a part of herself. Because women who have a lot of sex are sluts while guys are studs. Amanda Todd, Felicia Garcia, Charisse Morales, because of the sexism that drove them to end their
No, it wasn't sexism, it was just like, they just fucking killed themselves.
lives. I'm a feminist because I was told the first time I had sex would be painful and bloody. I was terrified.
I mean, when you have sex, women do bleed. I don't think that's really sexism. Was this scripted by fucking Harvey Price? God, she's fucking retarded.
Because 1 in 4 young women is assaulted and society still asks, what was she wearing? Because male victims of rape aren't believed since guys want sex all the time anyway, right? Because of catcalling and street harassment, because no, it is not a f***ing compliment.
Right, they are not as common as she's making them out to be. I know I don't get out much, but like, I've literally never heard somebody do that. Like, never.
I'm a feminist because my first boyfriend sexually assaulted me.
By sexually assault, they probably had sex and then she fucking had an argument with him and accused him of rape.
And when I went to my friends for help, they called me a slut. Because when I speak at universities about the absolute necessity of consent, there are people in the audience who laugh.
That's because the need for consent is just fucking obvious. Like, we don't want to rape everyone.
Because boobs are used to sell everything from burgers to soap, but don't you dare breastfeed out in the open. Because this shocks and terrifies people.
Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ, put those away.
I'm not even kidding. You should see some of the looks that I get. I'm a feminist because of how much pressure we put on girls to value their appearance above everything else. Because of labiaplasties, boob jobs, hymenoplasties. Because our culture considers it normal to cut off part of an infant's penis.
Is she on about circumcision? That's one religion. And like, it's not a bad thing.
I'm a feminist because male orgasm in the movies is rated PG-13, while female orgasm is rated R.
Right, find me a movie where there's a scene of a man just busting a nut in a fucking sock.
I'm a feminist because in 2013 there were over 700 bills proposed to regulate a woman's body. And for men, the rightful number, 0. I'm a feminist because the political body making decisions about my body is over 80% male. Wow. Because men occupy the top rungs of not just politics, but every industry in the world. I'm a feminist because jobs!
Jesus, put your fucking arms down.
Jobs! Women only hold 1 in 4 STEM jobs. We own 6% of TV stations, 5% of executive positions in the media. Because when I was younger and I took on a leadership role, all the adults in my life said, you're being bossy.
That doesn't fucking surprise me. It's Lacey Green, of course she's gonna be fucking bossy. Jesus.
And let's not forget that sneaky little pay gap.
Oh yeah, that pay gap that doesn't exist.
By the time the average woman reaches 60 years old, she will have made $450,000 less than a man in the same exact position. That's like a fancy-ass house, a truckload of chocolate bars, or 10. And hell, I'm not even surprised by it. At my first job, I learned that my less qualified male coworker was making almost twice as much as me. I'm a feminist because the media told me that women are my competition, destroying my friendships with them for almost 20 years. Because gender roles! Because of that one-size-fits-all binary that shoves us into boxes and erases who we are.
Not being funny, I've never really met a patient woman. They're all kind of just fucking annoying.
I'm a feminist because in 10th grade, someone called my best friend a pussy and it tore him up for weeks. And I realized the worst insult was to be compared to a woman.
What? Calling someone a pussy isn't comparing them to a woman. It means they're afraid and like weak and shit. That's not comparing to a woman. What?
Because boys are shamed for being emotionally open, because that's a girl thing.
Yeah, don't be a fucking bitch.
And womanhood is weak. Weak! Never mind the fact that it was most likely a woman who pushed your body out of her vagina.
Why did she say most likely? Like, you can't be born out of a man? Like, it's not most likely, it's definite. What?
I'm a feminist because my father never once did the laundry, made dinner, or cleaned the house. When I suggested he help, my grandpa told me I was out of my damn mind.
I bet her dad's like fucking disabled or brain dead or some shit and stuck in a wheelchair. I bet that's why her granddad said she's out of her mind.
Wow. Out of my mind. Am I taking crazy pills? I'm a feminist because people still say that asexual, bisexual, and trans folk don't exist.
Asexual does not exist. You can't be attracted to absolutely nothing. And I have no idea what the fuck transphobe is, but bisexual's like, yeah, it's a thing, alright. You're just attracted to like boys and girls. I don't know what's so weird about that. No one says that it doesn't exist. No one.
I'm a feminist because same-sex marriage is a no-brainer. Because in 34 states, it's legal to discriminate against someone who's transgender.
I don't think there's a law saying that you can go and bully someone who's transgender. It's just like, it hasn't been outlawed yet because it's not really as big of an issue as you think it is.
Really?
Really?
I'm a feminist because representation!
Fucking hell, put your arms down, please.
It matters! And LGBT folks, women, and particularly women of color, hardly ever have their stories told on screen. I'm a feminist because I believe that the world should be safe for girls, everywhere. Because half the girls in Yemen will become child brides. Because 65% of Brazilians believe that a woman who dresses in revealing clothes deserves to be raped. Because in Saudi Arabia, women still can't vote or drive.
These are all third world countries with a lot bigger problems than whatever the fuck she's on about.
I'm a feminist because in every corner of the world, every day, women's bodies are used as a battleground in wars started by men. Raped, beaten, sold into slavery, mutilated, burned with acid. I'm a feminist because when I dare to get pissed off at injustice, I'm just another angry feminist who's on her period. I'm a feminist because of the reality that there are people who would take these words more seriously
If they were coming out of my mouth.
God, that bloke looks more feminine than she does.
Most of all, I'm a feminist because I believe in gender equality. My eyes are open. My mind is active. I know we're not there yet. Thanks for supporting me here on Sex Plus Babes. I would like to know, are you a feminist? Tell me why or why not down below, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.
Here we go. I'll tell her why I'm not a feminist in the fucking comments. I am not a feminist because I am not a fucking psycho. So yeah, there's Lisa Green's video on why she's a feminist. Now, if you ask me, you know, every single point she made, absolutely reasonable, just fucking powerful, brilliant. It's really opened my mind. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. I don't know what the fuck to say. That was just like fucking. Every video she makes is just fucking tragic. But if she can make it on YouTube, so can I. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.